Ooh, okay. So we're getting into the Halloween spooky season, and we've got Thomas Troop, a co-leader with the Twin Cities Paranormal Society. Thank you so much for being with us this
Yeah,
afternoon.
thanks for having me.
Okay, so first off, can you just tell us what we heard in that clip there?
Yes, so we were doing an investigation in Rush City at a residential property, and that's a video of me setting up another camera, and while I'm setting it up, you can hear a voice actually call my name through the camera's microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, a little startling.
Okay, yeah, and you said you've been with the society for 10 years,
10
right?
years,
10
yep.
years,
And that
okay.
was like the very first thing that I've ever heard, like
Yeah.
while reviewing evidence afterwards, so.
Okay, so you have that story to tell. This weekend, the Society is telling local ghost stories at Malcolm Yards. I mean, a perfect way we talked about to bring in spooky season. What is the history of paranormal activity here in the state?
We have cases from everywhere. We investigate residences, we investigate businesses, but it seems like it moves around. I know that sounds really strange, but sometimes we'll have, like for example, we've had a whole bunch of cases in Coon Rapids in the last few months. We've seen stuff all over the place, really. So it's definitely, there's some hauntings around. It just decides where it's going to pick up, you know, from year to year.
And you follow that?
We do, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we
Okay.
have people come out and ask us for help. They'll, you know, get a hold of us through our website and see if we can help them out.
Okay, so you're having the Ghost Stories event this weekend. You shared one of your personal stories with us. What is one of your favorite Twin Cities ghost stories, if you don't mind?
One of my favorite Twin Cities ghost stories is one of the places we've investigated a lot is the Lexington. We've actually heard from some of what we think are some of the cooks there. And we were actually able to sort of hear their voices and even hear them say, I was one of the cooks, and through the thing. So that's been pretty creepy. It's really nice to see that connection between someone that had worked there and had passed on, and then hearing their voice, or what we think was their voice, in a recording.
Okay, so if someone wants to come this weekend, they haven't been to one of these events, kind of what advice or things can they expect quickly?
Sure. So what we'll do is we'll talk about our team and what we do, and then we get to the good stuff. We kind of work through all that, and then we will share some of the evidence we've found over the years. So there'll be some places that are businesses, some places that are residences, private homes, and things like that. And it's kind of our greatest hits, so to speak. So.
Perfect. Well,
Yeah.
it sounds like a great event. Thank you so much for joining us,
Absolutely.
telling us about this. You can catch more ghost stories at the market at Malcolm Yard this Sunday. We've got more details at KARE11.com/news.